Alright guys, we're back in the kitchen. We are still doing our sourdough starter. And a lot of people have said, I used to make sourdough, or I've always wanted to learn to make sourdough. I'm going to do this with you. Guys, day 2, I didn't think anything was happening. I'm like, this is going to be terrible. There's nothing happening. But I fed it. I put that little short up. And, okay, we're just going to keep going. So this is day 3. So here's my rubber band of where we started. Here's day 3. What? And there is lots of bubbles forming. Super excited to see this. So we're going to discard my half, which will put it back down to about the rubber band. I have a little dish here. This is a little vintage Pyrex dish I found. I've sprayed it with oil just so the discard will come out easier. Do not put this down your drain. Looking for a spatula. I have some smaller little spatulas coming. And somebody had posted to check Dollar General. So I have to run some errands tomorrow. I'm going to check Dollar General for some really cute baking things. So I'm going to take half of this out, as sad as I see it to go. Do not put this down your drain. Do not, when you wash your utensils, be sure you're wiping your utensils off first with like a paper towel. Do not put this down your drain. It will turn rock solid and bind up your drain. All right, it's getting that kind of sourdy smell too. Scrape this down and see about where we're at, because that might not quite be half. I'll take out just a tad bit more. And it is very stringy. Can you guys see that? All right, I'm going to tilt you down because I know that's a bad angle. I just did not feel like moving my flowers, plants today. I have succulents up. So this is just all-purpose flour. And I'm going to take half a cup, just lightly packed in. Half a cup. And then I'm going to take filtered water. I know they say filtered water. Flour back in its container. So I'm just using bottled water. And we're going to mix this up to a thick pancake batter consistency. But there are little spurtles, little silicone spatula spurtles. I ordered 2 off TikTok shop, but then I'd seen somebody post them at, now I'm going to kind of scrape around the bottom. Add a little bit more water. I mean, guys, it can't get any easier than this. It's just flour and water. Scrape the sides down some. Yes, this is killing my hand. And I'm just going to use my fingers. My hands are clean. I just wash them. And scrape it down again. To me, I think that I could use a tad more. I mean, it is thick. She is a thick girl. And just a tad more water. I don't think that's going to hurt. All right. So I'm going to grab me a paper towel. My hubby had to go into work today. But do not put this down your drain. Wipe it off as best you can. I do have one of those mesh drain strainers in my sink, so any like large bits will not go down anyway. But there is that, and there's what she looks like. And we're going to put this back on. Well, clean up around the top of the jar. Now, I just didn't want this getting all gunky, so I've been cleaning the mouth of the jar. There we go. She's back down. I'm going to move the rubber band up to where it is. All right. So I've moved the rubber band, and there is my discard. This will go in the trash. I wish it was good enough to actually make something with. I mean, she is nice and bubbly. Look at that. I'm very tempted to just try to make rolls and see what it does, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Do I want to try to make something out of it, or just wait? But there it is. All right, guys, that's it. That's day 3 of the sourdough starter. I will let you know tomorrow what it looks like. That'll be day 4. And hopefully by day 7 or day 8, we can actually make a loaf of bread. I did make a loaf of bread last night because everybody, I'm in a new, it's a sourdough group. If you'd like to see that group, it's a lady on TikTok that started it. I can post it down below. And it is for sourdough. But everybody was posting their loaves and it looked so good. And I had some active yeast. So I made a yeast loaf. And it turned out really, really decent. But I wish I had let it rise just a little bit longer. I am a very impatient person. I'm such an impatient person with anything. I do not want to have to sit and wait on it to rise, to set up, to do whatever. I don't want to wait. I want it then. But you cannot with this. It's like an all-day process when you are doing a loaf. So it's not something you can rush. But let me know down below. Have you started your starter? How is it doing? Let me know down in the comments or post it over on the group, the Moodygirl Quilters. It's not just for quilting. You can post whatever you want to that's crafty over there. Anything that's crafty, homemaking, gardening, anything like that, anything creative you can post it over there. But all right, guys, that's where we're at so far on the sourdough starter. I'm excited. When I came in this morning and seen it was up over half, I was like, yes, yes. That's it. I will see you guys on the next one. This one was short and sweet.